This is how Maverick and I get started. Maverick, come. And what I want him to do is sit directly in front of me. Sit, stay. And so what I want you to pay attention to is where I place this training collar. So I'm going to loop it right underneath his jaw here. And then I'm going to bring it together and click it together between his two ears. So it's going to be at the very top of his head. Maverick, come. Sit. So you can see how far up the training collar is compared to his regular collar. It's literally right at the base of his skull here, or right at the bottom of his jaw. Maverick, sit. So this way, I am gaining the most control with the training collar, meaning Maverick's muscles in his chest and his shoulders are really strong. And so by having the training collar at the highest point of his neck is taking away the most muscle from his movement. So I'm gaining more control. It's a more sensitive place to have the training collar as well. And so with this, the way that I hold the leash is I'm paying attention to that leash tension. So what I mean by that is the tension between my hand and where the training collar connects to the leash. So see, this is what I'm talking about. This tension right here, I pay attention to that just because I want to see some slack in that. So notice how I kind of prep my hand. I'm going to create a grip right here, and then I'm going to let it be loose and see how there's not that much space between us, but the leash is looping down towards his body and up to the training collar. I don't want to be this far away from him because I have less control. I want to be nice and close, but have enough slack between us where I'm not losing the opportunity to give him a really quick bop and release with the training collar. So again, it's not a gentle little bop. I'm giving it some oomph. I'm using my muscles, and I'm hanging on to the leash so that my palm would be the way it would when I would walk. I don't walk like this with my hands going like this. I walk with my hands down, facing nice and relaxed, and that's how I create the grip on the leash, just like this. So now Maverick and I are ready to go for our walk, but it's just really important to remember how to put the training collar on. Don't let it be too loose, and also to have that not that much space between you and Maverick. And this way, when we move together, he's feeling a lot more between us and knowing where he's supposed to be healing, and I'm not losing that opportunity to give him that bop by creating a little bit of slack between us.